Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 13 of our meditation challenge. It's so cool that we're meditating every day and creating this amazing habit. So, as you've been going through the days of meditation, you probably noticed sometimes we focus on our loving kindness practice, our caring from the space of emotions. Sometimes we focus on energy clearing or empowerment. Sometimes it's a focus on gathering resources from nature. And so today we're going to be doing a bit of all of that and a little more. So I want to talk for a couple minutes about joy and how do we allow joy to be a real resource in our meditation and in our life as a practice. So probably, I mean, most people I think want more joy and they enjoy joy. Like it's in the word enjoy, right? We enjoy joy. And when we remember joyful moments, when we allow the experience in the moment of pleasure, of joy, whether it's feeling a smile on our face or something that feels like a stretch or just a quality in the body of joy. We are in that moment teaching ourselves to go into that, you could say, circuit or channel or experience of joy. Now, there's also what I like to call double happiness or empathic joy. So when you see someone having a lovely meal, let's say you're out and you see someone really enjoying a lunch or a dinner, and you just for a moment feel joy for their joy. It could be you see a toddler taking some of their first steps and you feel that joy for their joy. Now, nature is always there as a resource to give us empathic joy. So we're going to be working today in our meditation with nature as it brings in messages, experiences of this kind of double happiness and empathic joy. Now, the other really cool thing that joy and excitement do for us in practice is that they are a form of protection, of energy protection. So just like when you ground your energy or you've learned to create those energy orbits or the beautiful luminous light around your auric field that gives you protection, when you focus on past experiences of joy and excitement, that is also creating an energy protection. So we're going to do that in today's practice too. So let's get started. And of course, we'll also be really honoring and honing our skill of witnessing, of allowing the breath to be a resource, to be a constant point of attention and flow in our system. And as always, I encourage you to be comfortable as you practice. Stretch, drink some water, move around. It's not great to take notes while you're practicing, but if you have to, sometimes you just have to write something that comes to you. You got to write it down. Do it. Write it down. You're free to do these meditations as they serve you. Let the meditations fit your way instead of your having to fit a meditation's way. So you're always the one here with the agency. Let my words just fall away and replace them with your own instructions whenever that feels right. I really, really honor your intuition and your inner guidance as the most important thing in your practice. Okay, so let's just begin by closing your eyes if that's comfortable, or finding a soft spot to focus on. And just notice how you're sitting and see if there's any adjustments you'd like to make. Sending your thoughts and energy and focus down to earth and letting earth hold you. You might feel in your hips, in your lower back, in your legs, a kind of grounding experience that is a connection with earth, connection with gravity and the support of the lower body. You might imagine earth as a wonderful being, a mother earth, a father earth holding you, supporting you. And as you breathe and connect, just allow yourself to relax a little more with every exhale. Every inhale is an opportunity to feel into yourself today. As you breathe in, you feel into yourself. What's going on? And just notice, is there a little tightness here? Is there a fast thought pattern or a slow cloudiness? Just noticing with your kind awareness. And knowing that you are good for practicing whatever is going on, fast thoughts, irritation, tension, anything is okay. It's invited here. It's invited into this space and it will be supported. It will be nourished and healed and helped with your energy that you bring into your practice. So set an intention to be your own healer. Set an intention for self-healing. And notice what it's like to feel that intention in the trunk of your body, maybe your belly, maybe your ribs, maybe your chest. Just really letting the importance of your intention to be a self-healer be here as its own energy. And let's call to ourselves, let's recall a moment of joy, of excitement from life. This could be being a child and going on a roller coaster and just feeling the thrill of that roller coaster. Whether you actually ever rode a roller coaster or not, you can kind of imagine the thrill and the joy and the excitement of that roller coaster ride. Maybe before you realized it was going to make you not feel good, that first joy of it. Or maybe for you, it's the memory of being at a concert and appreciating music. Or maybe it's a quiet moment in your life or a connected moment with someone else. Whatever comes to you now as a moment of joy, excitement, just allow that to be here with you, around you, as a protection and a frequency that supports and nourishes. And as you breathe, just imagine you're breathing in and you're breathing in from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head like a wave. And then as you exhale, you're exhaling down the body. And it might be the front of the body, it might be in the body, it might be the back body. Do it your own way. So breathe in and just imagine a wave rolling up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, the wave going down your body. And you're just using your imagination. There's no right or wrong way to imagine. Just being that wave. And as you inhale, bring in the sense of the sun warming you as you breathe in and up the body. And as you exhale, the sun warming you. Do this a couple times. Just the right amount of sunshine. And here we're using nature as a form of bringing us joy and helping us enter this frequency of joy within ourselves, no matter what else is going on. We can have multiple experiences. So it doesn't mean that we are ignoring what's happening. We're allowing that and we're adding this in. So breathing in now and imagining a sunflower, and breathing out and imagining that same sunflower. However you imagine a sunflower, do this one more time. Breathing in and just rolling up the body with that sense of the sunflower, and breathing out and rolling down the body with that sense of the sunflower. And you're doing the breaths at your own rhythm and pacing. So now let's imagine a bird flying in the sky. So as you breathe in, just imagine the sense of that bird flying in the sky. You might roll up the body to your crown and gently down your body, still imagining that flight. And do this in your own way now for a moment. Breathing and imagining that bird flying. Letting any feeling of that flying, any joy come through the whole body, the whole system. And now imagining a beautiful garden right as the sun rises. You see the flowers, their different colors and textures and smells. And there's a beautiful atmosphere in that sunrise in the garden. And just imagine that as you breathe in and you allow the breath to fill your whole body, and you breathe out with that sense of the garden. Breathing in and breathing out. Any details of the garden, a butterfly, water, the petals of one flower. Now imagining the freedom in joy. That might be watching a surfer as they ride a wave. And you may not be a surfer, but as you imagine or you remember witnessing in some way a person riding a wave, maybe a surfer, a body surfer, maybe it's something else for you like bicycling or witnessing someone ice skating. Just imagining that joy for their joy. Imagining that empathic joy, joy for their joy, and letting that fill you, surround you. Imagining yourself or someone else as a child just about to walk there in that moment before they take or you take that first step. And then, the joy, the triumph of that first step. And maybe there's sound or there's a plopping down, whatever it is, just feel the joy of that victory, of that first step. Just breathe with your imagining of this, of your empathic joy, your double happiness for that toddler, that human, doing something so important for the first time, walking. And now going a little closer, going as close as you'd like to your body, to your experience in your body. And as you breathe and release the outer world, releasing even the imagination, going into the system of your body and bringing a sense of curiosity, quiet joy. What is it like to let quiet, curious joy enter your feet? Let this quiet, curious joy be in your feet. And everything is allowed, thoughts, images, but most important is this inner experience of the feet. And sometimes when we feel the feet, we feel our hands at the same time. So just be curious and loving and joyful right in the feet. And then moving up the body, feel the legs. Where do you want to adventure in your legs? And is there a color or a texture or a kind of quality you want to bring into your legs that accompanies this joy and curiosity? And just allowing what comes to you as you breathe and connect with your legs. There might be a moment of gratitude for the legs, a quiet appreciation. And then the hips and the lower back and the belly, bringing in your kindness, your curiosity. And what's it like to allow this part of your body to feel joy? Does it feel powerful? Does it feel connecting, quiet? Honor your own experience of joy in your belly, joy in your lower back, joy in your hips and in your tailbone. And just breathe with that joy inside, your inner joy. And going into the trunk of the body, belly button to the heart area. And just connecting. You might want to put a finger on your belly button and one on your sternum. And just going in there and feeling with curiosity, with love, with joy, letting the body move a little as you feel into the center. And you bring that quiet inner joy as you breathe. You might imagine a flower, a moonrise, a favorite view or drive, emotion. And thank your body, thank your organs for their presence, for their life flow. Just appreciating this inner experience, your back body, your shoulders. And let's go to the chest and the collarbone and the neck area. And just imagining what it's like to be curious in there. Curious and free, maybe like the bird flying. And see what it's like to just allow the sense of that bird flying into your inner experience. Breathing and releasing. And now moving up into the face, the inside of your face, the back of your head, the front of your face. And just letting your face find its own inner joy. Is it like the sun or the moon? Is it soft? Is it warm? Is it cool? Explore the inside of your face with curiosity, this inner landscape. And now just imagining as though you were a glorious fountain of light. Imagine this inner curiosity and joy and flow flowing up through the center of your head And you might want to use your hands to kind of imagine and help bring the sensation of a fountain overflowing with love and joy, and just imagining it coming up and out the top of your head and flowing down and around you like water, giving you healing, giving you a coating of joy that surrounds you and goes through you, and just letting that be a color or like water or like light, and coming from the top of your head, letting that just pour over you, pour around you, all the way around the body, down the body, through the body, letting that go all the way down to your toes, back of your legs, and just sitting for a moment here in this space, this inner space. And honoring your own way of being, honoring your intuition, your inner joy, the quiet moments of joy. Let's end practice with remembering quiet moments of joy, moments of solitude, when one is just relaxed, just feeling easy and connected with oneself. It might be outside or inside. You might have a cup of tea or coffee or something nice and cold to drink. And maybe this is a time in the future. Maybe this is a time in the past. But as you bring it to mind, you bring it into the moment in yourself, sitting with yourself right now in this quiet joy. And you might want to just keep meditating for a little while. You might want to journal about moments when you have empathic joy, or what it was like to be curious in the body. And honoring and respecting every emotion, every way you feel and sense, knowing all feelings are welcomed. Thank you for practicing today. If you wish, you can open your eyes. And just taking that inner bow and honoring your own inner guidance. Thank you for this time. And I look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do an interesting meditation on being our own loving parent. So this is for everyone, whether you have loving parents, you don't have loving parents, you are a loving parent, you're not a loving parent, whatever is going on for you, we're going to do a meditation where we are our own loving parent. And this is an energy healing, this is a stabilizing and grounding, and it's really an empowering practice. So I look forward to that with you tomorrow. Be well, talk soon, and meditate soon.